last night. I came to Washington for that debate on the Middle East with two of us against two of us defending Israel and two attacking Israel, Dave Smith and Cenk, I think it's Uyghur, I'm sorry for mispronouncing his name, of the Young Turks. So you'll probably want to watch it. You can easily find that on the internet. It's very sad to me that I even have to participate in such a debate, that people don't understand the evil that Hamas is and represents. But in case you were in doubt, I reported to you yesterday about pro-Hamas people burning an American flag and pro-Palestinians. In another instance, I played for you a video of a guy teaching them how to say death to America as well as death to Israel in Farsi. The hatred of Israel is the hatred of the West. And there are many in the West who don't understand that. They don't understand that the left is a threat to the West. The left hates the West. The left represents the French Revolution. The French Revolution was the opposite of the American Revolution. You know, the older I get and the more I read, I'm now reading a biography of James Garfield, who was president 16 years after the Civil War. And I have to say, obviously there were terrible flaws like the racism that allowed for slavery, absolutely correct in half the country at any rate. You know, people were not in any doubt, neither Lincoln nor Garfield, who was high up at the time and then became president some years later. They were not only not in doubt about the fact that the Civil War was ultimately about slavery, they celebrated that fact. They hated slavery. Even Jefferson, who had slaves, hated slavery. I know that if you went to college and you're not taught to think in subtle terms, that doesn't make any sense to you. How could a person know something is wrong and then participate in it? Is that really a riddle? In fact, I actually think that there is always hope when people think what they're doing, if it's wrong, is wrong. That's when you have hope. But he was in a system that allowed it, and he was financially incapable of freeing his slaves. I'm not defending him, I'm explaining him. Well, I am defending him, I'm not defending his slavery. And you know what is sad? That I felt that I even had to say that. I was just on the Dave Rubin report, and he played an excerpt from Joe Scarborough about how the Trump supporters hate America. The inversion of truth that is on the left. The left loves America and the right hates America. We've never had a better military. This is the best we've ever had. We have a great economy. I mean, he said these things. I guess if you tell people, I know, if you tell people lies enough, they will believe it. I always knew that, and I thought it was sort of a cliche, right? What is it? If you repeat something enough, the bigger the lie, the more people will remember it. And not remember it, believe it. God, is that ever true? Men menstruate. What percentage of young people are prepared to say that? A very high percentage, actually. For the full episode of the Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.